So I keep hearing the name Hub Stourbridge. Can you tell me a little bit more about what it actually is?
First and foremost, it's a workspace. It's a collaborative workspace. People work side by side, different businesses day to day. You choose the hours that you want to work. Depending on the tariff, you can come in as little or as often as you like. And during that time, you'll be meeting lots of different people. There's lots of different people you can bounce those ideas off. And hopefully that sort of audience will feed back into your work and help you to progress and grow the enterprise that you're dealing with. It's somewhere to meet. It's for people to come to events that maybe we will be running, or if people want to run events themselves, either members or people from the public, they can come, and those events again can be as varied as you like. The space is very flexible. The idea is that there is no fixed rules. We don't tell you what you should do. You come in and you decide for yourself what you'd like to see happen, and we will help you realise that dream, that thing that you're trying to put together. We'll help you do so.
Okay, so we know what's going to be going on, but can you explain to me what it is? What is the Hub? What makes it different?
Well, it's a social enterprise. We're set up as a community interest company, and we want to have a positive social impact in the area. We've got 5 key themes. Work in enterprise. So that's about encouraging people to set up their own businesses, their own social enterprises, but also people who don't have work to support them. And that will be through the members, but also through some of our partners. That's one theme. But then we've also got community and collaboration. So that's running events for the community, with the community. Sustainability and environment is another one, and creativity and collaboration. And the last one is around health and lifestyle. So all of those will be sort of promoting those aims through our events, but also through projects that we're running. For instance, we're already partnering on setting up a startup support programme for people who want to start businesses. That would come under our work and enterprise theme.
So what motivated you to get involved with the Hub?
I see it as a way for people to share facilities, ideas and skills, and a way for people to get together and work better as a community rather than working individually. So, for example, self-employed people can meet people rather than be isolated in their own separate environments. You can come and share information, share opportunities and share ventures together.
So if I was in here working, what would it be like?
Well, you'd be able to choose from different tariffs of membership. So if you only wanted to work here 5 hours a month, that would be fine, and you'd pay quite a low tariff. Or you could work here, as your office. You could probably work here in the evenings as well. And any sort of different sets of hours in between, and you'd pay accordingly. So in that way, it's quite a flexible space. And you might one day sit next to a graphic designer, the next day you might sit next to someone working on a community project, or someone from local government even. And the kind of things that be on offer, depending again which tariff you pick, everyone will get obviously free Wi-Fi, access to the sort of low-cost printing facilities and meeting rooms. And then there's also storage space. Depending how many hours you've got, you might get double storage space as well, and in some cases, well, the higher tariffs you get discount on some events that we'll be putting on as well. And in terms of getting more involved, we really welcome the members to not just give their feedback, but actively get involved in running the Hub in whatever way you sort of see fit. So we'd like to constantly sort of look at redesigning the processes in the space to fit really what people want from the Hub in Stourbridge.
So what motivated you to get involved with the Hub?
I'm a bit of a social animal, social action, really interested in community. And yes, I love the idea of helping startups, but also I love the way that people involved in the Hub, even at the moment, are small, which is really relatively a small team. I love the way they're really bouncing ideas around and thinking of different ways to do things, around arts, around health, yes, around business, but it's just different ways, it's a different mindset. There must be another way to do this. And actually the thought of sitting down next to an accountant one day and maybe a granny the next day who's been there, done it and got the t-shirt, but she knows what she's talking about. I love that aspect of it. I love the thought of community coming together to change things.
So there'll be a shared work area and meeting rooms?
Yeah, the idea is it's not going to be like your normal office space where everything's rigid. The idea will be we will have some desks, so you can work at a desk if that's what you like, but there'll also be softer areas, there'll be sofas, maybe even beanbags if you're lucky. But the idea is no two spaces in the area will be the same.
Oh yes, so can you tell us a bit about the meeting room?
If you're a non-member, you can still hire the space, you'll just pay a different rate. So it's really geared towards members, but non-members are more than welcome to come in and just do that one-off event. Maybe they just need a room to have one meeting a year and they don't want to be a member. But the other side of it is non-members, of course, are going to be welcome to come to any of the events that we run.
So how far along have you got with the project?
Well, we spent a few years finding out how it would look and whether people are interested in the hub being in Stourbridge. And I'm happy to say we've had quite a positive response, really. So we're really busy at the moment running all kinds of events, and we've just launched our crowdfunding campaign where people can go online and support the project, sort of pledge about £25 or upwards to help us sort of get the thing up and running. Slightly different in that it's not a donation, but it's a loan and you get some return on it. We have a really good team as well of about 10 to 12 people who are involved regularly, and we welcome anyone else who wants to get involved at this point to also contact us. We've put together a wish list of things that we need. Again, any contributions towards that will be really, really gratefully received. We've already acquired quite a lot of furniture, but there are many things we still need. And we're looking now to talk to some of our partner organisations and find new ones to run projects together that fit with our 5 key themes. But also there might be local organisations or companies who are interested in their members or clients or their users to use the hub, and they want to sort of look into buying a bulk membership for, say, 10 people. So it's not just for individuals that want to use the hub, it's also for large organisations that will work with us with our key themes as well.
So what motivated you to get involved with the hub?
What I wanted to primarily do is help new businesses or existing businesses to use proper marketing, because there's a lot of bad marketing out there, especially for startups. There's not a lot of information on no-cost marketing, which would be joint ventures, and nobody ever teaches that anyway. Low-cost marketing, the best way to grow your business, the best ways for existing businesses to grow their businesses, and then to have them all in one place where they can all kind of help each other and do joint ventures.
Just to start off by checking out a little bit more about the hub on the website, maybe speaking to a few members of the team who are available to talk about it, or indeed just to come along and ask a few questions of anybody, or attend one of the meetings if they want to. Of course, the usual sort of rules apply in terms of that. But it's another thing that's happening in Stourbridge. It's another bit of excitement. It's there, it's well publicised. I think it's an opportunity to be part of something new and fresh in Stourbridge. So for me, good, appealing, interesting, and importantly for me also an opportunity to contribute.
So how can you support us? Well, one of the main ways is by going to our BuzzBank website, which is obviously just easy as googling it. BuzzBank Hub Stourbridge, clicking on the first link, logging in or signing up with the website. There's 2 options, Facebook or sign up with your email address. Filling out the details here, passwords, email addresses, whatnot. Then the good old human checker at the bottom, accepting the terms and conditions, and then if you want the newsletter, now remember to go to your emails and activate your account. After that, just log in with the same email you just signed up with. insert your password, and log in. After that, you just search for the hub again, just by searching for the Hub Stourbridge, clicking on our website on BuzzBank, and click the Support This Project now. There's many different options and many different loans you can start with, as low as 25 and as high as 7,000. For this demo, I'm just going to click Cheerleader, which involves no money whatsoever, but all the support is needed.